There it is, Hope Street. The chord sequence in the intro and the end and the little turnaround is E minor, C, D with an F sharp bass, B. And I tried to come up with that something that sounded a little different, you know, and kind of reminded me of some of the more modern James Bond films that had interesting themes and interesting chordal ideas, and so I wanted to do that, you know, paint a picture just with chords at the start. So forth. Now, the opening phrase of each verse is then so what I'm doing is I'm going go. So I'm picking out the high E string all the way. Then I hit the A bass. I was trying to think like of a voice, something like Keb Mo's voice with la 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 da da la la da da da. That's what I was thinking. So, and then it had little harmonies. It's just a beautiful sound. Now, I hit the groove here, F sharp minor. So I'll do that again. F sharp minor. That's an E. So F sharp minor. E with an A flat bass. Then A. D with an F sharp bass. To A with an E bass, which gives it that R&B and that gospel sound. That's it. Hear that? So. Now this time, and when I was writing this and doing that, I thought, what can I do on this next time around to make it different? And I started thinking about George Harrison and the way he wrote, and I thought, what would George do? And I thought, maybe he'd just move it up. So I thought it was a nice sound, you know? And I thought, yeah, I think George would probably do that. If he didn't, he'd probably like it anyway. But, so, the very first time round, we don't go to the A minor after that. We go back to A major, and then we're led straight back in to the second verse. I don't want to give too much away too soon, which is another songwriter's tool, what we do a lot of times when we're writing songs is we hint at what's coming, but we don't give you everything too soon. So I'd go. First time, back to the major, straight into the next verse. And we've built it to there, and now this is the first time that your ear has heard D to A minor, D to A minor. That's a nice sound. So that leads us now into the next section. I also wanted to say that this part, I'm kind of muting the bass a little bit there. It's not, it's, I'm kind of strumming like almost like I've got a pick in my hand, but I'm strumming with a thumb pick. The bridge, C, right? So C, D, and I play that open B note there. Let me play that one more time for you. Now I go. We're coming up to C major 7th now. Now what it is C major 7th, got my thumb on the C bass, see that? Now I've switched to, I've still got the C bass, but I'm playing a D triad here. So it sounds like this. Then B minor, to E minor. So I'll play that whole thing. Okay, one more time. Now, the next line is this shape here. It's A, there's the A. There's the A, and I've got the C sharp on the bass, and I'm going on the two high strings. You see that? And what I'm doing is I'm going. So let me point out, I'm upstroking with my right fingers. My first two. Now I go, this is an unusual lick. I hit the B harmonic here on the 7th fret. Then I go, and I try to get all the notes to ring into one another. It goes by pretty quickly. You'll have to get used to that and practice that part. So it's like do lee 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 le, like that, all dead in time. And leads you back into the verse again. So the next verse is the same as the one before it. It does the 2 A minors, then into the next bridge. All right, back to there again, and then the same thing. That same thing again, but this time when we go, I kind of do just a little upstroke with my thumb pick, and just slide my hand down, and then after this second bridge, I come back into the opening introduction chord sequence. So I go. What I usually do on the last verse is I play those 2 opening phrases just that little bit more gentle on the last time. Because it's kind of, to me, it's like, the song has almost said everything. It's just, it's saying the same thing, but it's saying it in a different way. I don't quite know how else to explain that to you. But to me, when I play it a little more gentle, it's kind of like we're almost back at the first verse again. You remember I told you blah, 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 you know, sort of thing. And then I dig in again for that part of the verse. Time we go, which is a beautiful sound. So that's now gentle, which is C with a G bass, then B with the F sharp, and then back to the chord sequence. We turn that around. So let me just run you through that once. I'd say this is the last time. I'm going to slow down and finish on a major. Finish on a positive note. And that's Hope Street. That's how to play it. And I hope it speaks to you. I hope it says something to you. It sure says a lot to me when I'm playing it. And been a pleasure to show you how to play that.